இறுதி சுற்று, ஆண்டவன் கட்டளை, சிவலிங்கா, ஓமை கடவுளைக்கு அப்புறம் இந்த படத்தில் நடிச்சிருக்கீங்க. ஒய் யூ ஆர் நாட் சூசிங் மெனி ஃபிலிம்ஸ்? ஏன் நிறைய தமிழ் படங்களை நீங்கள் நடிக்கிறது இல்லை?
நோ, எனக்கு நிறைய ஆசை இருக்கு தமிழ் படம் பண்ணணும். சத்தியமா சொல்றேன். ஆனா நான் கொஞ்சம் சூஸியா இருக்கு. ஐ வாண்ட் டு வெயிட் ஃபார் த ரைட் ஸ்கிரிப்ட். Like whenever I do films, I want to go back home from a set and think, oh, I had a great time. Because எனக்கு தெரியாது whether the film will be a hit or a flop. All I know is I want to enjoy my journey to the final destination. So I would love to do Tamil films. நான் இப்போ நல்லா தமிழ் பேசுறேன், கத்துக்கிறேன் slowly. எனக்கு ஃபுல்லா ஃப்ளோல ஒன் டே ஐ வாண்ட் டு ஸ்பீக் தமிழ் அண்ட் தட்ஸ் மை கோல் ஃபார் நவ். ஸோ ஆஸ் அண்ட் வென் த ரைட் ஸ்கிரிப்ட் கம்ஸ் ஐ டெஃபினெட்லி டூ மோர் ஆஃப் தெம்.
ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட்.
தேங்க்யூ.
நீங்கள்
I would love to do comedy. I think I'd be I'll fit there because I'm a very goofy person naturally, and I have a lot of this energy, and I feel like a comedy film will utilize it really well. Also an action film with guns and cars and bikes, I think it'll be great. Something like a Fast and Furious or a Wonder Woman. So off the bat I can think of those kind of films.
ரித்திகா, இந்த ட்ரெய்லர் 3 ட்ரிப் இப்போ போட்டு காமிச்சாங்க. ட்ரெய்லர் அதில் வந்து ஒரு கட்டத்துக்கு மேலே நீங்கள் காரில் எது பண்ணுறதா இருந்தாலும் கார் உள்ளாரே பண்ணிவிடுங்க அப்படி என்ன எத்தனை ட்ரிப் பண்ணுறதான்னு ஒரு டைலாக் வந்தது. எதனால் அப்படி சொல்கிறீங்க?
கொஞ்சம் புரியல.
இல்லை காருக்குள்ளாரையே அந்த மூணு கைஸ்டையும் காருக்குள்ளேயே நீங்கள் என்ன ஏதாவது பண்ணணுன்னா காருக்குள்ளாரையே பண்ணிவிடுங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறீங்க.
கொஞ்சம் மேலே போச்சு. Okay, he's saying why did I accept that? Because yeah.
I'll just hand it to her. In the story, it is set up that if they take her out of the car, she's 100% dead. So, and because she has heard this, she has lost all hope, and she's scared. So that's why she makes that dialogue comes because of that.
டைரக்டர் சார், அதே மாதிரி ஒரு கொஸ்டின். நீங்கள் வந்து இப்போ பேசுகிறப்பயே சொன்னீங்க இந்த மாதிரி இந்தியாவை பற்றி மேலை நாட்டிலலாம் வேறு மாதிரி நினச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க, ஃபாரின் கண்ட்ரீஸ்லலாம் நம்மலாம் இல்லை ஒரு ட்ரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணுவார். நீங்கள் வந்து ட்ரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணுவார் அவர். இவர் மேலை நாட்டிலலாம் நம்மளை பற்றி எல்டருக்கெல்லாம் மரியாதை கொடுக்குறவங்க அப்படிலாம் நினச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஆனால் இங்கே எப்படி நடக்குதுன்னு படம் எடுத்துருக்கீங்க. ஏற்கனவே நம்மளை ஒரு காட்டு மிராண்டிகள்னு பார்க்குறாங்க ஃபாரினர்ஸ். இந்த மாதிரி எங்கேயோ ஒரு சம்பவம் நடக்கிறது இப்படி படமாக பிடிக்கிறது நமக்கு ப்ளஸ்ஸாக மைனஸாக இந்தியன்ஸுக்கு?
Any one incident happening anywhere, so if you are mainly focused on that, it will portray widely in foreign countries.
That's a good question. Let me answer this. Because this question has been asked to me before about this film. And the answer is this. Good things are happening in our country. Really good things are happening. And all over the country they are happening. And we are all proud. I am also very proud. But at the same time, we cannot ignore. See, this is our country. Ye desh apna hi hai. Good, bad, ugly. We are the only ones who are making it good, bad, and the ugly. When you go to the doctor, you don't say my hand is fine. Check the hand. You tell them whichever area is hurting, which needs attention. So we are coming from that place, and this is basic human right. It's not a question of women, men, sexual molestation. This is a question of basic human right. Can you imagine if you don't have control? Just think for 1 second, if you don't have 100% control of your own body. Can't even imagine because it hasn't happened to us. When somebody snatches such a big part of us, that's something which needs addressed, and I don't think we need to be ashamed of it or anything. These things happen in all countries, unfortunately. Worse things happen actually, so we should not be ashamed. It is addressed in a way where it can sort of bring us together in a collective consciousness and maybe try to find a solution. That is the hope. Ritika? No. And I'll tell you why. Because, like I said, this film doesn't take sides. It doesn't say men are bad, all men are bad. It doesn't even say men should not do this or women should do this to avoid that. It doesn't. It will simply show you in very raw, in a very everyday language. It's a universal story. And that is why the producers, Mr. Sajid Qureshi, he has backed me so much that he said, "We'll." It's a universal story. There is कोई भी language में shoot किया हो, it will appeal and it will connect to people all over the country. You know, the solution is very complex. The solution. I am not an activist. I am not a psychologist. I'm an artist. I'm a filmmaker. So I do not pretend to, provide or say that I have a solution. It's a complex solution. It needs education. It needs, the home culture, संस्कृति जो हम बोलते हैं, like upbringing. It needs environment where men grow up. If they grow up listening to their elders talking about women like that, naturally they'll think this is normal. This is how they'll grow up. So that's the thing.
What was the delay in getting the release of the movie? Actually, it was done in 2018.
Actually, the delay was for a couple of reasons. One was we had a little tussle with CBFC.
You had to change the title also, isn't it? Earlier you had something else.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did, and I'm glad that we have this title now. Because it tells you exactly what the film is, and in Hindi it also means no. Inkar means no, you know. And then the lockdown happened, and then I resat on the edit, and I thought the sensibilities of audience have changed a little bit after the pandemic, so I tightened it a little bit. So yeah.
You had any separate kind of photography in it? A
Different, yeah, different kind of
you had tried some new technique in the photography. Is it true?
it's not really a new tech. Anamorphic. We shot with anamorphic lenses, which is what the American westerns are shot. Used to be shot, or what Sholay. That they used to call it cinema scope then. So what happens when technically? I'm sorry, I won't bore you guys too much, but technically what happens if the camera is too close, like it was in the car, it cannot cover 5 people and also show you background. So you need a wider lens. So we used anamorphic camera with anamorphic lenses, and we use multiple cameras. We also use some American techniques. Some of it, I wanted to cut the roof of the car and drop the camera so it can move 360 degrees inside. So yeah, technically we did everything. This is not a small film like that. I mean, we shot over 32 days on location inside actual moving car. We could have done this with green screen. We didn't do it. We went on the location. We did it. The BGM is done from France, with Matthias Duplessis, and so it's a properly mounted film, and it has optimum budget. But yeah, technically we played a lot with it.
கிருத்திகா ஒரே நிமிஷம் ஆல் ஓவர் இந்தியாவில் நிறைய ஸ்டேட்டில் இன்னும் செக்ஷுவல் அபியூஸ்மெண்ட் ரேப்லாம் நடந்துகிட்டே இருக்கு. பர்சனலியாக நீங்கள் என்ன ஹையஸ்ட் பனிஷ்மெண்ட் கொடுக்குறீங்க நீங்கள் நினைக்கிறீங்க?
I will personally go and give them punishment. I cannot stand it. It absolutely breaks my heart. Every time I open my Twitter, every time I go to my Twitter home, I think there are at least 5-6 news articles that I see. 8-month-old baby, 3-month-old baby. Like, people are absolutely merciless and ruthless, and they deserve the exact same treatment in return. It absolutely boils my blood. Like, I could not even come up with an answer to this because it makes me very angry that people think that we are all toys for their pleasure, you know, and this happens to men, women, all kinds of people. It's just that men, I'm glad that now they have a platform. Slowly, people are starting to come forward and speak their truth. But it happens more often than we know of, and uh, I mean, I don't think any punishment is enough for such people. He's saying censor certificate is not there in the trailer.
Yeah, but it is, I'm not sure why it's not there, but it has been passed by censor, otherwise you can't show it. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm not sure why it's not attached to this, but it has been obviously certified by. And I understand you're saying it should be attached to it. I agree. I'm not sure why it is not attached to it. Censor has been done for the trailer, yes.
ஏன்னா அவ்வளவு ரொம்ப அக்லியா இருக்கு. அது மட்டும் இல்ல, தமிழ்நாட்டுல வந்த படங்கள் எல்லாம் என்ன வேணா கொன்னு எதுக்கு சித்திரவதை பண்ற அப்படின்னு தான் கேட்பாங்க. ஆனா இந்த ஹீரோயின் வித்தியாசமா சொல்றாங்க. என்ன என்ன வேணா பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்களா, அது எப்படி?
Actually, we are not here this type of style in Tamil films first time. So don't do to me, don't push me to this. And but she is telling that you can utilize me how many times and like that. Why should it be in this?
Because it's a trailer. It's not the entire film. The film is 100 minutes. The trailer is 2 minutes. So I have to show a landscape of the trailer, right? Of the story in the trailer. So you can imagine, see, the trailer takes you from point A to point B because she has been shown she has been kidnapped and to what extent psychologically she has been destroyed. Imagine for any women, yeah, applies to men also, but in this case, for any women to say that to strangers, it's that itself is heartbreaking, you know.
டைரக்டர் சார், நீங்கள் பேசுகிறப்ப நீங்களும் ஒரு ஆர்டிஸ்ட்டு அப்புறம் ஃபிலிம் மேக்கர் சொன்னீங்க. யூ ஆர் ஆல்சோ ஒன் ஆர்டிஸ்ட்.
Me? I'm an artist behind the camera. Not.
ஓகே ஓகே.
This is the first time I am in front of cameras.
இந்த டிரைவருக்கு அதில் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்லை மாதிரி தெரியுது. அது என்ன, இந்த கார் டிரைவருக்கு அவங்க 3 பேர் பண்ணுறது மேலே இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்லை மாதிரி தெரியுது. அப்புறம் ஏன் அவர் கார் ஓட்டிட்டு வர்றாரு?
Mama role they played, no, the film. The car driver is some Mama play, no. He asking he is not interested in this role.
Why is driving the car to support them?
Why is he?
Driving the car and support that for that incident. He is not interested.
Everything is in the film. Everything is in the film. I'm happy that you're asking me this question because that means the trailer works. You want to know more.
Ritika, finally ஒரு question.
Okay, now or solren, because you asked me this question. He's saying
Why you are coming late? We are saying
yeah,
start early, no.
sir, I'll show you a message. Okay, now I'm going to speak the truth. My team told me, now the Satyama solren, I'll show you a message. We were supposed to be here at 9 p.m. Now Hotel Keeler, he'll say, I was there at 8:50, I was here around 9:05. I was here on time because we were given 9 p.m. for Chennai's press meet. I would never ever do this. I reached my hotel at 7:15 p.m.
Your time is 9 p.m.
Yeah, they told me 9 p.m.
Already you told me 6 p.m.
Nah, இது எனக்கு தெரியாது. I'll show you messages in my phone. I have proof. I will not lie like this.
சரி, okay pa, confusion.
I am genuinely sorry. It is, I mean, it's their fault because they miscommunicated,
Miscommunication
and I am to take blame for this. And I don't like this because I respect you guys a lot. You put in so much effort. You put in so much time to do this for us. So I am genuinely from the bottom of my heart sorry, extremely sorry. But this happened because of a very severe miscommunication. And before I even got on stage, I was extremely angry. I told my team, I said, this is not done. This is inefficiency on your part, and I will look bad in front of the press. So I am genuinely manichidunga. This will never happen again. I will henceforth I'll be extra careful and ask my team 10 times what is the correct time to be there. Because I was told 9 maniki and I was there at the right time. So I'm very sorry. According to what time they gave me, I was here. But because of this honest miscommunication, I'm genuinely sorry. I truly apologize.
Thank you.